I may or may not have remembered that I have a handful of loops ready for the stream. And as always, Ball Race Galaxy, it hits so good. Just listen to this. It's so good. That's good. But yes, once again, that is Ball Race Galaxy by William Raid off of the Tower Unite soundtrack. Yeah, that's what that is. Anyway, hello, I'm here. I'm very tired. Oh my god, am I? It's stupid that I'm streaming. I'm so tired. But that's okay. I'm kind of curious here. So I'm not. This is if you watched that stream, this is one of the two shader material things I made for playing Super Hot, specifically Super Hot VR. I'm not playing any Super Hot today. I was looking at it. I was like, man, that's such a cool effect. I'm gonna rock that today. But I wanted to see. I haven't looked at the. How does the lighting change on this thing? Oh, I think it might be better in a darker environment. Yeah. This one or this one? We'll go with this one. Anyway, am I too loud? I don't know. I messed the mic settings again, and I don't know if the audio levels are right. Whatever. It's the perpetual hell that I live in. That's okay. But anyway, I'm a big sleepy boy today. I was up late, unfortunately. I don't need to get into that. Although, weirdly related to sleep is I am waiting on a very important phone call. So that might happen during the stream. The very short stream that this will likely be. Anyway, what am I going to say? Well, first of all, my disclaimer, I am dual casting. Is that what it's called? I can never remember if I'm saying the right thing. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, but as per Twitch's rules, I don't have to say this every time, but I'm going to, if I'm not inviting you to the YouTube side of things, can't do that. That's illegal. But if you are on the YouTube side of things, you are not allowed to have as much fun as the people on Twitch, as per Twitch's rules. So if you're having fun and you're on YouTube, stop it. Just chill out a little, have a little less fun, please. Or come over to the Twitch side of things. I don't know. I don't really care. Although, maybe you will care. Oh, crap. I forgot to open up my chat. I forgot I opened it up and then I restarted my computer and, oh, this is in the way. Oh, it's a mess. It's all a mess. Everything's a mess. Let's close this. I'll move this over here. That's fine, I guess. Wait, where's my main chat window? Oh no. Yeah, that messed up. So I'll move this over here. Great. Great. Now I see chat again. Yes, you might in the future, in the near future or far future. It depends on how quick I am at working and other factors. You may want to be on the Twitch side of things because as the title says, and the title only says this, there's no there's nothing about like actually what I'm doing today. Talks about maybe making a return soon. I don't know how soon. I'm working on it though. So like let me just, this should be working hopefully. But if I type into chat beep boop, well, you know, whatever, you don't have to type beep boop. Is that on the stream? Oh, it sure is. Can I make that bigger without ruining my... I'm gonna have to do some stuff here. Let me set the zoom level really big. I mean, that message works too, but yeah, you see here, beep boop, down on the bottom left. Actually, oh, I should be over here a little more, right? Yeah. Anyway, down in the bottom left, there is. Yeah, it's down there. I'm so disoriented right now. Down there, you'll see a little number. It says LV41. That stands for LV stands for level, like as in a level in a video game. What? Yeah, level 4. You see, I'm level 41. That's completely random. Well, not completely random, I guess. That's randomized based on your username. Talks About is not here yet, but I needed to do some things that were well, I wanted to get some like styling stuff done with the chat. I wanted to mess around with that. So like that's probably how it'll end up looking. It's pretty cluttered, but I think that's probably fine. But if I go ahead and successfully go to my channel in a different web browser here and say you know anything from there. Oh man, look, right, the Talks About is right there. You see Talks About's level 10 right now, just based off of your username. I think it's your username. Maybe it's your Twitch ID. Anyway, you get a random level assigned to you. That's not how Talks About will work in the end, and once it's ready. But that is that's potentially how it'll look on stream. Let me switch that back to normal, and then and yeah, like and there's a lot I need to do, and I'll try to talk about it while I'm playing the game a little bit, but yeah, so that's part of the thing I'm testing today. I'm testing that just to make sure that the changes I made to the chat thing works. I mean, that's going to depend on people showing up and chatting, which doesn't always happen. That's fine. But yeah, I need to brainstorm, and I might use this stream or near future streams as an opportunity to do that. Like have a shared brainstorm, planning. What am I trying? What is the word I want to use? Whatever. I need to think of how this iteration of Talks About is going to work. I have some ideas in mind. I want to take from my previous iteration that barely saw the light of day, the one with the pusher, the cube pusher thing. Should I pull that up again? I don't know if it's worth pulling up the video, but like basically the previous version of Talks About, which ran for like a week, I don't know, so it was not a long time. It like those coin pushers in redemption arcades. Where like the coins get really close to the edge and you put a coin in hoping that it'll all spill over so you get more coins. It was like that, but it was a bunch of cubes, and you after doing certain things you could get a cube into the cube pusher, and when the cube went over the edge, if it was your cube and if you had a bunch of them, like you'd get even more, but you'd get experience in Toxabucks. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time. Like I'm trying to. That's one of the big like hurdles I'm trying to get over. That I'm trying to think of how I would manage that. But I would love to have something like that. But I don't want it to be the only thing, right? The pusher game made sense that it was like the only unique, like the only thing like that in that version of Toxabot, because like a coin pusher depends on a lot of, I mean, that wasn't a coin pusher, but a pusher game depends on a lot of stuff going in, right? And that's fine because, you know, it saved and all that. And it was just like, it could accumulate over time. But if you have multiple options, like if you're like, oh, I want to put my cube not in the coin pusher, but over in this thing over here, like I want to invest in that and not this thing, then like it's not going to accumulate because people might prefer to do something else. And so like the 4 people who decide to put their cubes in the pusher, like it wouldn't get there. So I'm trying to think of a system where like there maybe is a generic game, like not really a game, but a generic like gambly type thing that what is going on here? What is this cable? Oh, got distracted. There was it was basically, I just basically got distracted by a string. It was a cable, which is like an electric string, but still, anyway, yeah, that's just one of the things I'm trying to think, like maybe there's something on rotation that like, okay, today this is the game, so if you want to invest in, like, do that. And I could balance something like a pusher around that, like have a bunch of dummy cubes in there already, or coins, or whatever it is. But yeah, there's a lot of things I need to think about with the new Toxabot. But the important thing is to know is I have infrastructure in place. I spent a long time this weekend working on seeing if it would be possible to like host a server in which you could like I don't want Toxabot to be active all the time, as in like I don't want people doing stuff with it when I'm off stream. But I was thinking, could I have a server that you could at least like check your level? And so, because the way one of my early versions of Toxabot went was after every stream pretty much. Actually, I think it was like every 15 minutes during the stream as well. Pages on my website would be updated with Toxabot stats, and you could go to your username and look at your stats. But it wasn't like a dynamic thing. It was like, I don't know. It was, you couldn't change settings and stuff if I've I don't know. I want a server that's constantly running, and I have the stuff in place that should make that work. And it should be able to connect to Twitch extensions. And that's the important thing. Because I don't want everything to be a chat command. I want it to be that, like, you see on the stream, like, I don't have a good example right now, but if I type in, like, /me, is now level 41, you know, something like that showing up in the on-stream chat, and maybe it gets sent to the actual chat room. I don't know. That's that sort of thing I want, but I don't like. I feel like one of the flaws with the early versions of Toxabot is people would come and they would be in the chat room, which was cool. I mean, it drives engagement and all that. And, you know, that's the important thing these days. But, like, it felt like the chat room's for chatting, right? Like, it's not for typing !! RTD. And so, yeah, I want a widget or an extension on. I want one that's a video overlay. It might just have to be a panel, but basically something where you can actively monitor what level you are, what your experience is at, and have menus for doing things. You can see like cooldowns and stuff without having to issue a command. And I like don't have a lot of those systems for like the actual like activities, I guess, in place. Like I don't have the level system in yet. That should be pretty easy to port over from previous versions and whatnot. But like I've laid the groundwork for actually making an extension work and communicating with an off-site server, you know. And so that's really cool. Problem is right now I'm not going too hard on the extension part of things because right now apparently Twitch is like not accepting extension publications. So like if you work really hard on an extension and you're like, okay, ready to publish so people can use my extension, you can't do it right now because they're apparently reviewing their review process, something like that, or they're refining it. I don't know. So I'm not going too hard on that one because it may not be a possibility. The thing is, that is the issue, and I'm going to get to the game in just a second here, by the way, but the issue with the extension currently, or an issue I foresee is, as far as I can tell, the way extensions work on Twitch is they have to be a public extension that anyone could add to their channel. And that's a little rough because Toxbot's not meant to go on other channels. I could try to keep that in mind, like in the future, like if I want to expand to the point where other people can have a Toxbot on their channel too, like maybe, but the big thing is I just want it on my channel for now. So I was trying to think of what I do with the extension if it has to be able to be added to other people's channels. And it's like, well, I could have a check to see like, hey, is this Toxjuice's channel? If it is, then run the extension the way it's designed to be. And then my thought was like, I guess if it's on any other channel, just have a message that says, hey, this only works over here, so go over there. But I was thinking actually what it could be is on my channel, it's the actual controls for Toxbot and whatnot. And then if it's on any other channel, you can display your stats for Toxbot. Like if that's, I mean, I don't know who would want to do that, but there were people who were really into the early version of Toxbot. So I want to put it past, it's in the realm of possibility. So like, yeah, like you could have a little thing on your page. It's like, hey, this is me. And I don't know if I want to have like little like characters or maybe little hexagon buddies. I don't know. There's a lot of possibility though, and that's exciting. Anyway, I didn't expect to rant about that so much up front before getting into the game, but that's fine. We're gonna go over here. Look at this. Look at this, by the way. Did you catch that? Hold on. Let's try again. I'm just gonna sit here and then. Oh, what a nice little transition that is, right? Not the scene transition. That's like that's a normal thing, right? Well, that didn't transition right. Anyway, but ooh. Yes, this if that's not clear what's happening there, the little background here fades in when we switch this screen, which is actually, I mean, it doesn't, when it's running, it is tiny little bit more overhead, like or it takes a little bit more processing power to process that shader now. Tiny bit. One more line of shader goodness to make that fade in for like 1 second. But the thing is with it is it's actually an optimization, and that was a way to hide the fact that, and I'm immediately, upon showing this, immediately revealing the behind the scenes stuff, but that fade in is meant to hide the fact that the background here, these little shapes are not floating around now when there's a game active or if you're in another scene, which is a great, because I think it's just been running constantly and just eating up GPU power and whatnot. And it shouldn't do that now. It should, if I'm in game, it should be good. Speaking of which, I didn't prepare my game capture. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool that I didn't do this? Oh, actually, I just realized too that I'm gonna have to do a little bit of extra stuff with the game capture. Maybe not. Let me view this on another monitor. In theory, there's going to be like 2 pixels that are not correct. Or like, yeah, the width or the height, something's going to be off by 2 pixels. And that's because I have the window 2 pixels taller than my screen because of a bug in an add-on, or in a mod I'm using, which from the get-go, it's not too different, but you may notice that my main screen on RimWorld does not look like a normal RimWorld. I already had a bunch of mods when I played this last on stream, but I've installed even more. There's even more, and you know what? I could go into the mod list here and be like, here, look at all this stuff. Actually, I will show you all my deactivated mods here. Maybe not all of them, but generally speaking, I will show this just because it's probably worth showing. Like, these are worth having in some way or another. A lot of these are like, this is a theme. So I have Rim themes. It's somewhere in here. And these ones are the ones that I found to be pretty good, but didn't do what I wanted. I'm using it's like, I think it's just called Simple Dark, the theme I'm using. But anyway, a lot of these mods are actually worthwhile having, or they're interesting or something, but they're just disabled because I have conflicting things. Which, one of the things is Oscar Obnoxious. I think it conflicts with Performance Fish, and that's a real shame. I would love to maybe stream playing with Oscar Obnoxious, because the way that he works is he's a storyteller that his random or part of his random events is he writes patches to the game while you're playing, and so like random game variables will change, and so like really weird stuff can happen, and that's great, but can't use it right now, sadly. But anyway, that mod list, I could go through it, but I came prepared. I brought a clip. No, I have this, which who knows how legible that is. It should be legible in the VOD. Move my head a little. Yeah, I spent a little time just putting all my mods in a grid of mods that fits on one screen, because I like showing what mods I have for a game, and it's like there's a ton of config stuff that I can't go over. Like, I've customized pretty much every mod I've installed, but I can at the very least show you the list of mods. Most of these are on the workshop. I think Performance Fish and the prerequisites to that are not. Maybe one other thing. I can't think of anything else though. So you should be able to search up 99% of these and get them. Yeah, there they are. Mod list going away. Bye bye mod list. Yeah, let's turn off the Ball Race Galaxy, even though it's wonderful, and we'll turn on the game music, which I don't have on. I don't know how loud. We'll try 100, and if it's too much, we'll turn it down. And yeah, so I was thinking today what I want to do with the game is I don't know if it's Mechanator or Mechanator. Mechanator. Anyway. Mechanator is what I want to say, but the I does not make an A sound most of the time, as far as I know. I kind of want to try the solo Mechanator thing. But okay, the music is too loud. Music is too loud. You get your sweeping pads out of here. No, this is not the, I'm so used to clicking the mods thing. I just did that. I don't know if you can choose your own character and stuff. Because I want to make a guy. I want to make a race of guy. Single guy. But yeah, this one starts with basic mech tech, and I really want to mess with that. So I'm going to see what's going on here. Let me real quick. I'll change these settings in a minute. I just want to generate and go to the character creator and see what it's like, and then we'll go back and actually generate a proper world. Man, I'm so sleepy. I've not gotten any sleep for like a long time. Okay, so it says baseliner, but clearly all these people have a little mech link here. So does that mean I don't see it in their thing here? Is the character editor UI show more? Oh, they start with an AirWire headset. I don't actually see the thing that shows that they have. It says they're baseliner. Are they actually baseliner? I guess so. Yeah, I don't see the thing that says there's a mech link. Maybe that'll just happen once you get into game. But it looks like we can choose anything. So if I went and chose Oompa Loompa, yeah, they've got a little thing there. But I don't know if they'll have. Oh wait, Rain Mech Link. Wait, why didn't that show before? Or did I just not see it? Okay, so they have mech link. So I can make my own cool xenotype or whatever. And I thought about doing Randy. I don't know if I want to do Cassandra. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I haven't done Randy stuff before, and I would like to try, but I feel like I don't know if this is a good colony to have Randy with. I don't know. I guess we will try it. But I'm gonna put reload anytime mode on, by the way. I'll try to commit. I've done some save scumming off stream on some of my offline saves for reasons I felt were justified, but mostly because I like that I can manually save. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go to custom, and we're gonna set this drive to survive to start with. But I'm gonna make the game easier on top of that. I haven't tested these settings thoroughly yet, but I'm gonna make like pretty much everything 5% more like stuff, which is such a pain to set this. I wish there were presets that you could set yourself. There is apparently a mod that does that, but when I looked into it, come on, just 1 more percent. I need that 1% butchering yield. When I looked into it, the mod apparently it makes you like start your game and then save and then like restart the game. It seems like it's not guaranteed that the settings you set in your preset will actually stick. And so I was like, I don't want it to glitch out and then have the wrong settings. That just doesn't seem advisable. I'm gonna set the quest rewards to 150%. A lot of the times when I'm playing, like, I rarely ever do quests because I look at the rewards and I'm like, that's not worth it. My colony could just die from doing this quest, like, easily. Like, why would I do that? I'll leave raid loot at 100. I'm gonna make a lot of things half as much too. So like the rearm cost, bring that half down. Although I will say, I have a mod that makes it so like when you deconstruct stuff, which is not the rearm cost, but when you deconstruct things, it it gives you back all the materials, which, I mean, it kind of plays into this a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to put 25% Scarier Rot, 50% enemy death on down. I like this at 50 or maybe even lower, just because if you want to capture a lot of people, which I might have to do to get this colony up and running, maybe enslave some people. If they just immediately die, you can't capture them. This is fine. I'm going to put the child aging rate all the way up in case there's a child that comes in. I'm not going to put child enemies on. This can go down to 50%. I'm going to put a lot of things at 50%. I'm going to put the adaptation impact at 75. Yeah. And 40%. Oh, I didn't realize you could change the friendly fire rate. Anyway, 50% on this. 50% on this. 50%. Actually, I'm going to put disease frequency down to 25. I don't like it. 50. 50. 50. And you know what? The colonists are always happy. No, I'm not going to do that. I haven't tested these settings much, but I like the idea of it. So make the game a little easier, but not too easy. Maybe it will be too easy. We'll find out. Right. Let's create a world. I kind of like adding like a couple more factions and then just reducing the population. So I think I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm just going to add another civil outlander and another civil xenohuman. Or do I want multiple xenohumans? No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll have those. And then bring the population down. We'll have 50% globe coverage. Not really necessary, but it's all right. I'll keep everything else as it is. Here's this list, by the way. It's just not big enough to really properly. It's easier to see more things in this list of mods than the mod list, but yeah, I had to make that image, that mod list image, which I think I'm contemplating making a mod for this. It depends on how hard it is to get a development environment set up and whatnot, but I'm thinking of making a mod that does literally just this. Like you have a page that you can click on that shows you all the install mods, and ideally also lets you like click through to the workshop page and stuff like that, or have the workshop page ID, you know, or let you manually put in where you got it if there is no workshop. But anyway, well, what a beautiful planet. First of all, let's just admire this planet. It's a very interesting looking landmass. I am not actually entirely sure what I want to do with our like character yet. I did make a race, a xenotype of person that does that's just constantly like cold, like very, very cold. I'll show them in a minute. And I was trying to see how a playthrough with that would go yesterday. I had to work out some kinks with it, and I ended up not going too far with it. But I had them on a planet that was just like incredibly hot all the time, so they were like the only cold thing in existence. Anyway, I'm just gonna choose a tile. Do I want to choose a tile? Do I want to make the character first? Let's choose a tile, then we'll make the character. So the way the order things are done in the RimWorld like new colony thing is like the exact opposite order that I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be, or most of the time I feel like I want to make my characters, or like I want to determine what characters I have. including their xenotypes. Then I want to choose the ideology stuff. Then I want to choose where they live. But this is the exact opposite. So I'm going to say it's inactive. We're going to do things, or we're going to make the xenotype. Then we're going to go backwards. We'll make the ideology. Then we'll go backwards and we'll choose where we're living. And then we'll go forward through those, load the things, and then it's annoying, but you know. By the way, I have this mod. I'm not using it here, but it's what is it called? It's prepare procedurally instead of prepare carefully. I think that's what it's called. And it's like you get to change the scenario, and I think you can like. I want to say this is what this mod is. I want to say you can like determine like stipulations for how you want things to go for your scenario, but I don't actually know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to the xenotype editor, and I'm going to go show that other thing. I have made a few things here. Ratmancer's fun, but I need to change it. The Mechanate or Symbiote, whatever. That was a cool idea of just like a more or less what I'm trying to do here. Just make a Mechanate or Mechlink type of person. But it was really, it did not work. I'm tempted to delete it, but anyway. But let me show the frostbins, the cold one that I was telling you about. So they're always here. If I save and apply, you'll see. Yeah. You'll see there are this blue person with white hair, and they're always beautiful. Let's go back in there though. So basically, they have cryo blood. They vomit cryo stuff. So if they bleed or vomit, it gets very cold around them. They radiate cold. They're fast in the cold. And the region when they're outside always snows, which is kind of annoying, but it's silly. They're immune to cold, which I had to turn on the ignore restrictions to do that. They're beautiful, no beards, they're perfect bodies, snow white hair, blue skin. They have claws, and that's for the gene infector. I don't know if it actually matters, but I wanted them to be good at melee. They telepathically talk to one another, and also they start with a polar bear. It felt like that was appropriate. But yeah, the gene infector is where it's interesting, and I would like to try with this character again because I didn't really get things up and running. But the idea is, if they're like fighting someone in melee range, there's a chance that they'll infect them, and they will also become a freezy person. So basically, the idea I had for that one, and maybe I'll return to this on stream, maybe not, I don't know, is you start like with one of these guys in like a fairly hot climate, or it could be any climate really, but you just slowly try to freeze the planet just by infecting people and make them make the world cold. Which might still happen because I have this saved, and well, they can show up in our game, so that's fun. I also, another one to point out is I think androids are a part of the vanilla expanded stuff, but I made this type of android that can show up that is essentially useless. Wait. Oh wait, it didn't did it not? It didn't save everything. Wait, hold on. Oh, I need to load my I didn't load it. I thought I loaded it. Yeah, no, you'll see basically there's a few little things here and there, but they're incapable. Here, let me just save and apply. Video game? Hello? Something broke. Oh, something really broke, huh? Oh, I think it's because of my start. It's because this story. Oh man, I'm gonna have to set the settings again. I do want to show this though, so let me just go crash landed. Whatever, we're gonna go back here. Whatever, it's fine. Generate the world. We'll maybe get to the game today. I'm not quite sure. Next, see, this is the thing. Is like I just want to go. There is a mod that like allows you to, I think, edit ideologies and xenotypes from the main menu. I don't know if it does like character editing stuff where you can like save characters and use them later. But I think that would be really nice. I think you shouldn't have to start up a game to make these things. Like you just, you know, save them for later. Anyway, I just wanted to show the Android, the spare parts Android, which actually I could just do from here. But you'll see they're just incapable of just anything. They can't do anything. And I want to say, I can't remember if they can, I did something where they like can't walk around or something, like they just lay there. Maybe they don't just lay there. But this can show up as well, and it's just called spare parts, and the idea is that Android shows up, and if they end up in your possession, then hey, you got some spare parts that you can take off of them. Okay, I gotta set this all up again. Oh boy, let me just do that real quick. Yeah, I mean I could do this once we're in game, but I'd rather do it from the get-go. This is why it'd be nice, because I can do this. I can say, hey, this is Strive to Survive. I'm gonna have to set this back again. But you can't make your own presets. And I don't know why. There's like a lot of mods out there that are, what they attempt to do is very good, but they're just not well made, I guess. Or the game is just tough to mod. I'll have that too. I don't know if I did before. But yeah, so that preset mod is just one of those things where it would be such a good idea to be able to have presets for these, but it just, I can't be certain that from what I've seen from that mod that it works at all. I don't know. Anyway, let me continue doing this. That 25, 50%. Did I put the child growth up? I did. Okay. So I have to do that anytime I want to try to make a colony. And if I'm like trying to prototype or like make a bunch of different colonies to see how things go, it's just a pain. Do this and do this. Might actually even make it less. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. If it's too low, I'll turn it back up. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do yet for the actual Mechanitor thing. We might just do something like increased bandwidth, or something like that. Did we choose? Did I choose the? Oh my god! Well, first of all, the population. I mean, it's kind of okay. We'll probably turn it back up, but. Yeah, let's just do that now. Screw it. By the way, I don't know how the game's going to run. The other thing I was going to mention, but I didn't want to rant too much right at the top of the stream, is as we've seen some months back with my stream going down randomly because my computer just shut down that I thought was overheating for a while, whatever. That issue is still happening, and the most common place it happens is when I'm using the software I've been using to make Toxic Juice version 4, which is something that I desperately want to get done, because I've really liked what I've done so far, and I've got big plans and all that. But obviously that got put on basically infinite's not the word, but an indeterminate amount of time. It's a hiatus for who knows how long, because I got to the point where I could not work on that thing for 2 minutes without my computer just shutting down randomly. And I can't say that I've properly resolved the issue. However, I once again spent some time looking into things, and last night I changed a lot of settings in my BIOS that seemed, oh my god, this is a big planet, seemed to result in once again, fixing the issue does not feel like the right term, because the things I had to disable are very important, right? But I was able to work on the model for a few hours and had no shutdowns. But the things I just had to disable were basically anything that made my computer, or specifically the processor end of things, the memory too, run the way it's supposed to. Essentially, like, there's a lot of things, but like, there's PBO, which is the precision boost overdrive, which is, when it works, it's excellent on this line of CPUs. But also the general performance boost. Oh, is that what it's called? I can't remember what it's called. That might be it. I had to just not run my RAM at the speed it's supposed to run. I had to turn off a bunch, like some security things and some other, but basically anything performance-wise just had to turn off. So computer's been running pretty slow because of that. I did turn on the XMP, DOCP, whatever it's called, on AMD. So my memory right now is running at the speed it's supposed to. I don't know if that causes the instability, but I figured I'll keep the other stuff off for now. I didn't want to mess with it, but I'll turn that on for the stream, because the stream seems more stable than the other stuff that causes the shutdown. But the game may not run well. Anyway, I'm just going to choose a random spot, and we'll go back. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to set this to the larger small map, in case I forget later. No ideology system. I totally did not choose. I'm going to have to set all those settings again. Wait, prepared procedurally? Oh, this is prepared procedurally. I have no idea what this other one is. Damn it, dude. Okay. What a fun stream. This is the other thing too, is like, I don't know, I feel like the RimWorld making a new colony really could use an overhaul. Because like what just happened is like, oh, I accidentally chose the wrong scenario. Let me go back, and all the changes, every single custom change I made is gone. And that wouldn't be a bad thing. It wouldn't be that bad if I could just load a preset. But I can't. So I have to go back in here. And like these sliders are not exactly like if you want a precise value, not quite what I want. Because it's really easy to select everything except for the value that you want. So it's one of those things, and I appreciate the thought behind this, but a lot of things do this, and some of them do it too much. But this UI element here, if I click, it even makes a clicky noise, right? Like it you're clicking there, but it doesn't actually change the value until I move my cursor, and I have to actually move it by like a specific amount. I'm pretty sure. Like if I'm sliding this. Maybe not with this, but like UI stuff where, is that still not centered? Hold on. Where is that? Up here. Yeah, this thing's not centered. What's the easiest way to center that? I could just change the width. That should work. Yeah, what am I doing? What was I talking about? Yeah, so a thing that it feels a little bit like it here, but I might be wrong. But like in one thing that does it a lot that it really irritates me is World of Warcraft. Has this thing with UI elements where if you can move it around, you have to actually like hold it down, like hold down your cursor wherever the draggable spot is, And then you have to actually move your cursor like a certain amount of pixels before it starts moving, and then it snaps to your cursor. And that type of system annoys it annoys me so much. I hate it so much because a lot of the times I'm trying to do like a pixel perfect precise placement of something. And in order to do that, especially with the World of Warcraft thing, it's like you have to move 10 pixels or something before the thing you're trying to move actually moves. And so if you want to move something 1 pixel to the right, you have to move it 10 pixels to the right and then 9 pixels to the left while still dragging it. And then hope you don't go up or down during that time. It's so annoying. And this kind of gives me those vibes as well. Okay, got that set up right. We should be on the right thing. This is fine. 50%. We're going to add Outlander and Xenohuman. I just want to be able to make more friends if I feel like it. Generate. And it's generating. I'm probably, this is usually around the time I like to stop the stream, or like a little bit later than this. I might try to go later than I usually would today, but we will see. We will see. Oh my god, all the colonies, or yeah, I guess they're colonies. Many factions. Many factions. Look at all these factions. Some of them hate me. I kind of wish, and I think this might be possible with one of the mods I have. I wish I could have more random starting goodwill. Because it's like, it's either -80, 0, or just always hostile. I would love it if it could be like -20, or like they kind of don't like you and they're hostile towards you, but it doesn't take much to like befriend them. Or maybe like there's a chance that they start allied, right? I don't know what it takes to add factions to the game. Oh man, is this? Okay, no. They use the same icon and color as a save of mine, and I thought they were taking my ideologian. Drink. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we choose this ahead of time. Choose a random tile for now. We'll come back to it. Say ideology inactive for now. We're gonna choose the xenotype editor, and we're gonna make a xenotype. And we got a lot of options. But that being said, here, let's collapse everything. These are all the options that is really relevant to what I want to be doing here, but we don't even have to do all this. We could just do things that like generally help or hinder, I don't know. But I really would love to make a colony that is just full of robots. It just sounds fun to me. Oh, it's worth noting, by the way, I pointed out, so if I turn off ignore restrictions, we get this archetype menu. And that's where the gene implanter is. If you are like, this is the problem I ran into, and I did end up figuring out what it was, but let's say you want gene implanter so you can implant blue blood into people by attacking them. I don't know. If you have the genes are heritable thing, you see this like little hexagon turns into a little more rounded, ugly hexagon in the background back here. These little ugly rounded ones don't get implanted with the gene implanter, which I couldn't find anything that had like something like this, but better, or that implants everything. So if you're making a thing where you want to be able to like infect people like that, you gotta make it so you can't pass it off to your offspring. It's very sad. Anyway, we're gonna keep restrictions on for now, but we might turn it off. I don't know. It depends on what we find. But yeah, in the Mechanitor, whatever category, there's a bunch of things you can do with the Xenotype. I believe all of these require the innate mech link. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so I think I was wrong. This is just to start with it, but our scenario already makes us start with a mech link. So that's good to know. The mech conversion's pretty cool. You get like a temporary like brainwash of a mech thing. So if you just like, when I was testing this out a while back, I made a character, immediately went to the Ancient Danger because it was like right next to me, opened it up, and there was mechs inside, and I just brainwashed one of them and let them take care of the rest. It was awesome. But yeah, we can change the bandwidth stuff. I don't want to decrease it. Carry the gene can psychically create a feedback loop in a mech's connection, overloading its bandwidth and causing it to explode. Oh. I don't know if I want that. The command range is really confusing to me. I don't know what the default range is. I did have, in my save, have a couple of people with mech links, and I was constantly getting out of command range, even when they're like standing right next to it, so I don't know what I was doing wrong. I do like the idea of the repair passion. And maybe we just do that. Like, we change fixed speed and repair passion. Oh wait, increase the fixed speed, have them a passion for repairing, right? And then maybe, which this isn't an actual passion, right? I don't know. It says it can be wonky if several. We're only going to have one Mechanator, but Mechanitor, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, but maybe we just have skills. No, not there. Aptitudes? Yeah. We have, I think it's crafting. I think it's crafting that determines, the gestations of mechs and whatnot. Well, maybe not the gestation, but like setting that up and repairing them with that. So I think phenomenal crafting. So our metabolic efficiency is going way down. Which we could have them be very hungry all the time. Like, that might be good. I don't know. But let me look through these and see if there's anything else that seems interesting. There's all the pollution stuff, which, I mean, we could make a super OP colonist with like pollution, like all benefits and like just everything under the sun, have them be in a polluted area, and just, we could do crazy stuff, but I'm not looking to do that right now. I feel like I'm throwing up. What's going on here? Anything here? I mean, the electric discharge sounds awful, by the way. Feels very fitting for like robot-y stuff, but I don't think it's quite something we need. Presence. This one's interesting where it's, I think like how big raids are determined by these genes, or like partially determined by it. Which is interesting. I could have like chem fuel blood. I imagine that would make us burn really good. Yeah, this blood is flammable. Is there any blood that is helpful? I mean, to us? Oh, that's interesting. It takes more, the pebble blood makes it so it takes longer to clean, but It's not as ugly. Fire foam blood is kind of a cool one. I feel like that's out of the range of what we want. Like, I don't want something super crazy unless it's real fun, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, this slows down your bleed out time. That's kind of cool. I don't think any special vomit. Toxic gas producer. Oh, I didn't realize there was a polluter gene. That might have been from a mod that I hadn't had. Right, this one makes person explode when they die. I do like the idea of those coils that charge batteries as you're walking around. But I feel like if you do that, we'd have to have things set up in such a way. I guess you just have a battery everywhere, right? Everywhere that the colonist works, you just have batteries nearby, which is a fun idea. But I don't know if I want that just with what we're doing. Okay, I don't want any of these. This is all the cancer stuff, which is crazy, by the way. I mean, it's very fitting at RimWorld, the much lovingly named war crime simulator. It's very fitting that there's cancer powers where you turn your tumors into like magic. I don't think we're going to be doing that. The mineral absorber could be cool because I think you can make mech dudes that like do drilling and stuff, like drill through mountains, but I don't know for sure. I'm just not going to do that. Blood stuff, I don't think we need any blood stuff. No animal affinity or summoning. No food things. Wouldn't it be funny if we made it so they couldn't talk? I don't know if you can get mechanitor things to interact with like traders and stuff. So that'd be great if you had to have a robot go talk to someone. I think they would need to be an android, not like a mech. Is there anything here? Don't think so. We could make them have really tough skin. It is going to be a solo, just one dude. And I think we could just ignore restrictions on things. In fact, we'll do that now. I think that might be necessary. So, I don't have anything in here I want, right? These things are generally very powerful. And so, we won't be doing it. But, yeah, I think we'll go with the plasteel skin. What does the fungal skin do? Oh, it makes them vulnerable to fire. See, that's where the fire foam blood would come in place. Fires will cause permanent wounds. No, I'm going to go with the plasteel skin. And the other thing I wanted, and I'm just looking around here. The other thing I wanted was... What was it? Well, I wanted them to be beautiful. And the reason for that is I don't know. We might need to take prisoners, and we might need to make them work for us. And it's much easier to do that if your colonist looks real good. Yeah, I don't think anything here. Not gonna mess with the sleep stuff. I mean, we could make them sterile. But I don't think we're gonna do anything with reproduction. Just normal reproduction. Do we want them to have wings? It would make them go fast, I think. Or at least to give them the wing power jump. No wings. No cosmetics. Unless, wait, is there cool robot stuff? I ain't seeing no cool robot stuff. I think there is another menu maybe with that stuff though. But we want them to be angelically beautiful. They're gonna be gorgeous. They don't need to be beautiful haired though. Okay. Robot stuff? Make them have a heavy jaw. We don't need that. We could give them scyther blades or chainsaw. Wait, we're not doing any of that. We could. We're not going to. Heads. Oh, wait. Horns, tusk, antennae. Okay. These are more natural feeling than robotic. Although some of the antennae could be good. We'll just keep going. Bodies. Here, let me actually do this. Oh, I didn't do heads, did I? I thought there were more robotic type things. I mean, we could have silver skin. Silver skin in here. Do we want that though? It doesn't look very good as far as I've seen. Maybe we make them gray. Gray could be cool. And have elongated fingers. Although, you know what? No elongated fingers. Because that gets your manipulation up. And I like the idea that, you know, someone like this is probably going to be a body modder. Like they're going to want to get like Archotech arms. Okay, we've got the aptitudes we want. Did I get what I wanted in here? Yes. I think this should be good. So this is just like a dude who's like very good at basically it's being a mechanic. They're just a mechanic. Good mechanic. That's what they are. Which one of these guys looks like a good mechanic? They're not a robot, right? But they work on robots. I think one of these chubby looking well, actually this kind of... I think one of the chubbier looking faces. Like, I don't know, maybe this one? I don't know if that's especially chubby looking, but our guy, look at his metabolic efficiency. He's going to need to eat a lot, so clearly he's going to be chubby. We could even set the body size. I kind of like the idea of doing that, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. A good mechanic. Save and apply. Yeah, and I have a mod to make it so I can go this low. So we're going to have a good mechanic. Is this our guy? 15 crafting? Wait. Does our thing not guarantee a... We have him in, like, amazing crafting, right? Here, I went to the Android editor. Let's go back to the Xenotype editor. Wait, oh no, here it is. It only adds one level of passion. I thought it would definitely give a double passion. So, can we add a double passion? I just want them to be so good at crafting. I just want to make so many robots all over the place. Where that's at the bottom, right? Oh, the curiosity and whatnot. Okay, so that doesn't add a passion though. Huh. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. So let's randomize. Oh my god. Yeah, the phenomenal crafting really makes that insanely high. They're recluse, they're flirty, and they're beautiful. I mean, that's part of the thing. Oh wait, we can't actually choose the character yet because we want to do the ideology stuff. So let's go back. Let's not worry about the character. Now we do the ideology. And I don't know, I think I want them to be like, they love robots, right? So let's, create a fixed, custom, idealism. And I want them to be an archist. This stuff generally doesn't matter, but they'll be an archist. I want them to, we'll see. Mechanoid supremacy, transhumanist, progressive maybe? Crafting speed slower for manual. This might be for like factory stuff, which I don't think I have. Maybe I have stuff that installed, but I don't use it if I do. All right, what's industrialism? Mining yield high. Wood cutting yield high. Farming yield high. No, that makes skilled labor worse. So we want the transhumanist for sure. Even though in the end game it does get annoying because everyone... I mean, we should have just one colonist, theoretically, unless we might be converting prisoners and whatnot. But everyone wants, like, you did age reversal, and everyone wants, like, the sleep accelerator and just a neural charge, and it's just so expensive to keep up with that stuff. Maybe flesh crafting? Oh no, that's a technology thing. Or lack of technology thing. These two might be good. Craft culture. Leader, best crafter, crafting quality increased, crafting speed slower. I guess because you're taking your time. This, I think, should be fine. Yeah, let's go. There might be something that I need to have another one of these memes to change. But yeah, mechanoids exalted. They're obviously the gods of the society. Body modification. It's only approved? I thought... Wait, it's only approved? Oh, okay. Approved usually means that they won't get a negative, but they're cool with it. But no, they will get a negative if they don't get a body mod eventually. Age reversal demand, can't change that. Biosculpting accelerated. Preferred neural... Like, I cannot change these things. They need these things in their life. Androids respected, yes. Okay. Execution. Respected if guilty. Population. I think we're gonna do small. Well, unless the mechs count towards the... I don't know. We'll keep it small. We can change this mid-game if we really need to. Don't care about slavery. Is honorable, actually. To do that in order to get our robot overlords up and running. No clothing, no rules. I don't care to have clothing rules. acceptable to do that, acceptable to cannibalize. I wish I could change the corpses from ugly, but whatever, it's fine. Blindness, horrible. Don't care about fungus. Diversity of thought. Intense bigotry. We serve the robot overlords, and anyone else is just wrong. It's just wrong. Normal research, nutrient paste is... Oh, don't mind. Oh man, I can't set it to like, yummy. Marriage name, random. I don't know if this colonist will... we're trying to keep a solo colonist, so... it doesn't really matter, but... Death's normal. Yeah, it's pretty normal. You know what? Don't care. Oh wait, don't care means take it off the list? Wait, really? Oh no, it's up here. Like, we care about robots, not colonists. Don't blame her, indifferent. Skull spike. We'll say disapproved. We don't need to put people's skulls on spikes. Don't care about fungus. Preferred illness. I don't know what adds the preferred illness. That's awful, but I kind of love that there is a potential for a colony that just loved getting sick. Insect jellies neutral. Mood's normal. Recreation's normal. Painted apparel. Can I put don't care? Yeah. That's what I want. It's fine. Physical love is, I guess, just free. Not free and approved. We'll keep the spouses to one only. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh man, and we got all this stuff. Let's drink party. I usually, what I've been doing here, let me remove these. I like to do like an event that is like once a year, right? So not the tantrum ritual. I assume the tantrum ritual is you put in a ritual room and they just destroy the room. I'm too scared to try that. It's gonna be a solo colonist, most likely, so it's rough choosing these. Although, if we do have prisoners that we make work, then yeah, those things will take effect. Okay, so how about a drinking party once a year? When? The 11th of Jugust seems good enough for me. And if it's a great party, we discover an ancient complex. And then we just have a bunch of occasional ones. So a dance party that you can do anytime. You get goodwill from a nearby faction. We'll have a Sky Lantern Festival. Actually, I like the Sky Lantern Festival being the goodwill one, because it's like, how are nearby factions gonna know that you had a good dance party? But the Sky Lanterns, it's like, oh wow, did you see all those lanterns over there? So this one can be a random recruit. I like this setup. I like this. Once a year, you can discover an ancient complex, and then occasionally you can try to get a new recruit, or you can try to get goodwill. We'll do pews. Ooh, wow, look at all these things we can change or choose from. This is one I did on my other colony, and I feel like it works for robot-y stuff. Maybe we'll do this one. Mark of Silicon. That works for me. Form of Archism. Sure, we'll have that. Sure, those are our relics, and we don't care about weapons or animals. And we do prefer a good mechanic in this ideology. No preferred apparel. think this should all be fine. I don't know. Yeah, that should be fine. And we are going to be called... Nova Archism. Nova Archism, that's fine. Let's make it like gray. I'm totally fine with that. So we'll save that. Next. Now we choose good mechanic. This person seems fine. I want them to have a double passion in crafting. Okay, that's just level 20 double passion. Just immediately never get any better. Or nudist. I don't want that. Can I have a double passion without them being level 20? I just randomize here. Oh, getting a text message. Okay. Double passion in crafting. It looks like it's always going to be... Oh, well, that's 17. I think I'm going to change the good mechanic thing. Just a little bit. Because I was thinking that the phenomenal crafting would give us a double passion. But I think what I want to do instead... It's still going to be very powerful. But we will do strong crafting, which I think... Great crafting? Okay, great crafting. A little bit lower. And we'll do the crafting curiosity. Little different, but oh God, the crafting skill's still just so high. But yeah, there we go. Double passion, level 12. This person has asthma. I don't want them to... Alright. I want to look for a double passion in crafting. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I did it again. Look at this. I need to choose. See, this is the way I want to set up things is just so backwards than the way RimWorld does it. We have to choose a place to live, and I don't know where. Here maybe? I feel like I like mountains. Temperate forest. I could do a temperate forest. That's a little mountainous. Maybe over here-ish? Near the road? There's not many people near here, though. What up here? Oh, it's pretty polluted up here. Excuse me. God, so much pollution. I want to be near people so I can go to their bases if I need to, because I'm potentially not going to have a lot of humans. A rainforest could be alright. Around here. I think that could do. We're on that one. Near a road and near a couple factions, which they shouldn't like us. I think that's a pig faction or maybe the other one. Like, I think these two start hostile at us, but we can befriend. We can befriend them. Probably. We'll do that. Seems like an interesting area. All right, load saved. Next. Nova Archism. We choose good mechanic. And I'm going to just randomize until I see that double passion crafting. Because I want that. For our one colonist. All right. Recluse, Angelic Beauty. I mean, that's granted. Marissa Lindner. Oh my god, it's hard to see. Say. 11 crafting, pretty good. Double passion, very good. Double passion and mining too, which maybe is good. A little passion at medical, but like really awful skills everywhere else. Which seems perfect. Let's go. Play this for 5 minutes and then, oh my god, look how big the descriptions are on these. All right, only took me an hour and a half to get into the game. All right, so we should start with the mech link. Just checking, we do have a mech link, and we have two. Oh, we already have a constructoid and a lifter. That's great. That's actually super good. Okay. Oh, we also start with some subcores and components and stuff. That's cool. No wood, it looks like, right? Let me just allow everything. And this is our map. Oh, what a beautiful mountainous map. I like the idea of digging in here in the middle. Yeah, that's actually great. Let me look around here. I mean, there's a big patch of rich soil here. And there's this structure here we could utilize. And then slowly build this way into the mountain. Anything else interesting? I don't immediately see if there's an ancient danger where it is. I don't remember if they even can spawn on small maps. I think it's like a chance, maybe. Anyway, I'm looking for these urns too, just because they help make happy. Ooh, look at this nice table here. Okay, I think this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and just specify. We could actually add one wall here. Oh, first of all, let me claim all this stuff. Probably gonna have to claim in here too. We can add one wall and have an indoors immediately. So let's go ahead and do that. I mean, it's gonna be cramped, but I believe we have steel to work with. So we'll go structure, steel wall here, and zone. I'm gonna just stockpile things like this. I'm gonna go ahead and just all things, deconstruct that. You know what? We'll go ahead and specify these walls too. Like so. That seems good. All right, y'all, get to work. Oh, I probably also need to expand the home area. Just make sure there isn't any home area that I'm not seeing. Expand home area to this. Need colonist beds? Yeah, I need my colonists to actually come in here and reveal this little square here. Oh, I start with a bio-coated auto pistol. That's interesting. It makes sense, I guess. So you can't like get another colonist and have them use your like cool weapon that you have. Okay, we're immediately just repairing things. That's not what I want. I have complex jobs, by the way, which is why there's so many. You can't even see, it's behind me. I can't move far enough so you can see the stuff behind me. There's so many different categories. It's very helpful because you can be like, I want everyone to repair, even if they're not good at constructing. Or like, I want you to repair before you construct things, which is a thing that the default game, you can work around it, but it's just not ideal. Okay. Where do I want hauling? I don't know. I'm not going to have cleaning on right now. You can't see, it's behind my cursor. Hauling, delivering. Mortuary is not important. Transport. Number one. Crafting. Crafting's very important, but we're not like doing it yet. But I'll have all these like, not art, but the other crafting related things at a 2 priority for now. I forget that drugs is also like a intelligence thing, not just crafting. We're not doing anything with plants yet, so I'll just turn those off. Mine drill, I'll just keep those at 3. Once again, no plant stuff yet. Constructing is super important. Deconstructing is also super important. Repairing I'll put at 2. No hunting right now. I'm going to put cooking and butchering and all that at 1. And in theory, like the way this stuff works is like the number ones, you go from left to right, looking at all the number ones. And then once those are all done, then you look at the left to right number 2 and then number 3. So this should be fine, even because we're not doing a lot of these things. Training and we don't have to do any handling. I'm going to put warning at 1 just in case I capture someone and forget that I didn't have that set. So we'll do that. Maintenance, yes. Rearm can be at 3. That's fine. Okay, and I'm going to save immediately. Cool. So that should... yeah, should let them start making things. The mechs are unrestricted. I do want them to be auto repair. Oh, I'm going to need to make a charger for them like as soon as possible. So power is going to be a huge concern right off the bat. They're chopping a tree. I'm going to have you go out here real quick though. Riss. Okay, good. I'm going to make... can I make a bed? Can I make a double bed in here? Let's make a regular bed. Make a regular bed right here. Right there. I have this mod, by the way, the quality builder, that lets you say, hey, rebuild this until you have like this quality, but we're not going to do that right now. The bed is probably the most important thing, especially early on. I mean, throughout the whole game, though, that you want high quality beds, because the quality of bed matters so much. That reminds me, schedule. I haven't really tried it much. I watched a video of a dude who's like, was adamant on, what was it? It was, I think it was something like this. Like this is like basically the best schedule you can have in like for general purpose. No, work on the bed. Work on the bed. I know I just set your schedule to like sleep whenever, but you could sleep in a bed. Cool. But yeah, what are you doing over here? Oh, they're cloud watching. I thought they were just standing there in the middle of this like concrete, just contemplating life. Which I guess cloud watching isn't too different from that. We'll add a little horseshoe pin for you though. Wait, do we have? We have 44 wood? Oh, probably from that tree we chopped. That makes sense. Let's put it over here. Where's our, no, this is our constructoid. Constructoid. I don't think I can set priorities for them. They just kind of do. That's okay though. Unless they follow like this person's priorities to the best of their abilities. Maybe that's how it works. Cool. Oh, I may... okay, we do need a door here. It's gonna have to be... oh, actually, we have a little wood still, yeah? We can make a wood door. We'll make it right there. Hold on, let me cancel this. Make it right there where there's already a hole in the wall. I'm also going to expand the home area to this pin. That way if it gets busted, we'll automatically remake it. I just need to be... you know what? I'm convincing myself not to do that as I'm saying that I'm doing that. Because if I don't have other zones set up, so if I need to like restrict the mechs to the home area, they just won't. Okay, it's just the steel that's outside. That means that's not deteriorating, or nothing's deteriorating, I don't think. Oh, wait, no, it is, because we haven't made a roof. Riss, make the door. That way you can make the roof. Make it indoors. Okay, make the whole roof, though, maybe? I don't know, will the Constructoid do that? No, they're repairing. which is good. Making this this lovely little home nice and good. Do we have food? Okay, I didn't see the meals. We should get a grow zone ready though. That's probably a good number one thing to do. I will tell them to chop this tree. Which I don't know if that's necessary, but I don't want a tree in my house, you know? How's Riss feeling though? You're the disliked xenotype? No, you're not. Wait, what? Preferred xenotype preferred. That is not English. I'm a good mechanic. I'm not one of the good types. Did we not set that? Is it because we changed what good mechanic was? Where is that? Yeah, okay. I have to let's save to make sure it doesn't break. Man, every time, okay, this is my complaint about one of my many mods. Down here is UI not included. And it's pretty cool. It is the reason why I have the height of my window 2 pixels taller, because there's this issue where there's like a single pixel gap and it makes it hard to click on the buttons. But anyway, it always removes this specific setting or specific button from the hotbar down here. I like a lot of what it does. But if I want to start the character editor, I have to add the button manually. Okay, we're going to go down here. I'm going to set this. Remove. Good. Mechanic. Custom. Yes, that's the one. And we'll save. Okay. Now they shouldn't be upset that they are too dumb to realize that they're the right type of xenotype. Okay, all preferred xenotypes. That's right. This whole colony. And man, they're gonna be so happy because of all these like weird. Oh, they're recluses. Well, I didn't really realize that a recluse actually gets a mood buff. So because it's a solo colony, and they're the only colonist. Oh, that's so good. Spacious interior, by the way. This room is a spacious interior. I saw a thing, and I don't know how outdated. I thought it was outdated. I figured this was something that changed in the game, but it said, let's say you had your room was this big, right? And it was just the bed in there. Apparently, according to this video, like you get this spacious interior while they're sleeping because they just go straight to the bed and sleep, and they don't like take a moment to realize that they're like in a cramped space. It's like only when they're walking around that they realize that they're not in a spacious interior. See, like they went into this room, which is much bigger, and it went away. So I thought at the very least, if that was in the game, like this 2x2 space wouldn't work, but it looks like it is. Just yet another reason why, like, initially at least, small bedrooms are more powerful. Anyway, Riss is doing some repairing, which is fine, but we really need to get food up and running. I also need to make a little stockpile for rocks, for chunks and stuff. Like a dumping stockpile zone. I'm actually going to use this preset mod. I actually uninstalled it for a while because I wasn't using it, but I'm like, well, just try using it. Put chunks in here. Although I don't like that when I did this before, it put things that were not chunks in here. No, this seems fine though. Okay. Great. Just doing repairing. Okay, no, we need to do things that aren't repairing. Let's set plant ketting. Here, let's put deconstruct. Oh. Deconstruct can be all the way up. But repair and construct for now. Not all the way up. And even though they're not good at it, growing and plant cutting are very high priorities. So, oh, their energy on these little guys is going to be out soon. We need food first. The little robots, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Let me... Oh, you know what? I think I have another mod that I don't know how it works. Let me pause for a moment. How does it work? I thought maybe I didn't download it, or maybe it wasn't available or something. There was a mod that let you like only let you specify that I only want to make this zone on rich soil. I guess not though. That's okay. We're just gonna make a small zone. 5 by 5. That's fine. We'll make it be rice. Rice is very quick to grow. And we'll make another one that is something else. I don't know. We can't do heel root. What would be handy early on? By the way, I have it so you can plant like berry bushes and ambrosia and like a lot of the stuff that's just not usually plantable. If I feel like it, I'll like do the ambrosia stuff and whatnot, but usually what I do is I have this so I can, when an ambrosia sprouts, I can set a zone and set it to ambrosia and then it'll automatically get harvested, but I just won't sow it. So it's just a way to designate that I want that harvested without me manually doing it. What else would be good to grow? Hay grass can be used for some things. I don't plan on having animals. Although maybe I should have some animals. I'm not sure yet. Here, we'll grow cotton, but we won't sow it right now. All right, Riss. You gotta... There you go. You're doing the thing. Doing the thing. Chop them trees. Plant them seeds. Move zones off. No, not that one. One of these things. By the way, this rendering map image happens every so often. Let me see if I can pull that up. I clicked the wrong folder. Oh, I need to sneeze. Ah, I sneezed. You know, I've been meaning. Ah, I should have had that set up. I've been trying out new software as a VST host instead of what I was using previously to do mic management stuff. And in theory, it should be a lot easier for me to like quickly toggle effects. Do I have any like just at the ready that I can like demonstrate? Oh yeah, I had this ready. See, I what I should have done when I sneezed is I should have turned this on. Oh wait, no, I want something way more echoey than this though. Yeah, I really, you know, there's a concept in broadcast and stuff like that of what you would call a cough button, which is just a button that when you press it down, it mutes your mic. Now when you release it, it unmutes your mic. That way, if you have to cough, you hold down the button, you don't cough directly into the microphone, ruining the audio. And you know, that's essentially what I do when I sneeze, because I have really big, horrible sneezes, very loud and scary. But what I want instead is I want a button that just puts a big reverb on when I sneeze. And that way it's just like, just reverberates, just echoes into the distance. I haven't done that yet though. I should set that up. Oh, Riss is sleeping. That's fine. Oh, we need a table, don't we? How could I forget that it's so terrible to not have a table to eat at? Do I know a table? I don't. Hold on. I'm in furniture. I might need a research table. Oh, but there's a 1x1 table in here. We have enough wood for this? We sure do. Let's put it here. Yeah, gonna put it here. And we're gonna need a chair. Why don't I see table? I'm just... Oh, it's because they're all hexagonal because of the style. I was like, there absolutely should be a table here. Oh, I can't make a dining chair. I can make a stool, though. Are we out of wood? That's okay. We can get a little more wood. How's the bed? It's awful. Okay, that's to be expected. Yeah, so these are here. You know what? I should, before the constructoid dies, even though we don't have the power for it just yet, I need... in biotech? I need a mech recharger. Right there. This little constructoid can make his own recharger, and then one day he'll be able to use it. But yeah, look at this nice little start. Usually I feel like I don't know, I try to go too big too quickly. But this little structure was just perfect enough to make me make this cozy little space. And for one colonist, that's great. We are probably going to need a big space for prisoners / slaves if we do that. And we, you know what? We're gonna have to make a quarters basically for I'm trying to select this door that is open but also not connected to things. It's weird. Yeah, we'll make like a little quarters for the robots. It'll be a recharging place, but I mean, we could really decorate it and make it like the same way you would make a nice room for a colonist. We could just make individual charging rooms for robots. It would be a waste of space, likely, but I kind of like the idea. Cool. So we have like extra bandwidth as well from the get-go. I don't think that was something we chose, right? Unless that's in the repair passion or something. No. That's great. Okay. We're doing good. We got our lifter's just kind of wandering around, which... Does his energy go down with him wandering? Maybe don't do that, dude. Okay. So, we're getting that rice planted. Which, all this stuff, like crops and stuff, will be able to be handled by a... like a plant bot, which is awesome. That was the one thing I did the most of once I started doing Mechanator stuff in my previous save. Is just like, there was a couple lifters, there was a couple like cleaning bots, which is also very cool. Because what I find is, at least the way I set up priorities, I can get like a lot out of my colonists, the way I set things up, but I have to like specifically switch between hauling and cleaning as the top priority, because it's like if I have both, the hauling and cleaning won't get done. And so it's just like I have to wait until everything's pretty much hauled and then switch it to cleaning, and then wait till everything's pretty much clean and then maybe put them both as a lower priority until things pile up again. It's not great. Okay. So they're just gonna keep doing this rice. It's gonna take a little bit. Right, the rendering map image. I was gonna show that. Let me see. I can pull that open. Should be around here. Oh no, it's over here, isn't it? I don't know which map it is. Not that one. Probably this one here. No, not this one. Wait, hold on. What's today? Oof. I don't know if this... I'm afraid to open this in OBS. Oops. You know, I won't open it in OBS. I feel like that's going to cause an issue. But if I just show this. That. Huh? I don't know why that didn't work. Let me try again. There we go. So this is an image of the current... no, stop that. This is the image of the current map. Obviously you can't zoom in as far and whatnot, but... Oh god, it's such a high resolution image even on a smaller map. Yeah, I have this mod. I don't know what the mod's called, sadly. I've got so many. But I have this thing set to once per day in a colony. Take a screenshot of what's going on, and it's I think it's pretty cool because you can make like a little progress thing, a little time lapse or something if you wanted to. Oh, Riss has an inspired surgery. Sadly, I don't think Riss can surgery on herself, so that ain't gonna happen. God, I really want to do more, but I think I need to stop here. It is actually funny how warm my room is. It is just blazing hot. I guess I have the heater on, but it shouldn't turn on unless it's under a certain temperature. But I have my PC's running so cool now. Like, once again, I've lost a lot of performance because of the settings I have on, but it's like ice cold. Not really. It's still warm, but okay. Still planting that rice, and that is probably the most important thing, is them planting the rice. I don't... Like, maybe I can get power up quick enough that it won't be an issue, but... Wind turbine. So it says construction needed 4, but what's the construction level of the little constructoid guy? We might be able to make this work. I'm going to put it up here on the existing concrete because that's already blocking the grass from growing. Can the constructoid make that? Look, oh no, I mean he's delivering to it. So yeah, before he runs out of power, see if he can make this little wind turbine. Oh, he's doing it. Okay. Well, that means I probably could have made a chair. Little dining chair. That would have been great. And we still can do that, but yeah, that's power. So can we make battery? Do we have enough for battery? We've got a lot of good materials, but they're going to go really fast. So I need to be careful about using them. Make a large battery. As I was just saying about how I shouldn't waste materials. I'm gonna guess here. Let me look at small battery here. A lot of the vanilla expanded stuff, I like what they add, except it doesn't scale linearly. It's usually more expensive to do something. Well, that's kind of the end of the sentence. So this battery is 70 steel and 2 components. And the large battery is 140 steel and 4 components. So like that's perfect. So you get twice as much battery. It costs exactly twice as much to construct. Oh, young traveler needs aid. A poor child named Boozer is begging for 30 silver. Where's Boozer? Listen, if Boozer comes up here, we'll give Boozer 30 silver, right? That's fine, whatever. Anything to get him off my beautiful property. Anyway, yeah, so like the large battery scales properly. But the small battery costs 40 steel in 1 component. So if this is half the size of the regular battery, like 2 of the small batteries would be 80 steel instead of 70. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that that I really just don't like. And I haven't found a mod that lets you, like, change recipes for crafting stuff or values and stuff. But I really would love that. Because there's things like... Oh, I probably don't have them right now. But the... Well, here, the planter box. Okay, so this is... 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's eight slots, the planter box. I don't actually know if this follows the same logic, but it takes 30 wood to make a planter box that's a 2x4, right? So that's 8 slots. The tileable planter box would cost 32 wood to do the same thing, which that's 2 more wood. That's not a big deal, but it gets way more big of a deal when you have like the really high end. Let me see if I can at least look at it. Oh, there's a mad rat. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, first of all, we'll just have everyone be inside. Everyone inside. There's a rat out there. Oh, Boozer's gonna get mauled by a rat, most likely. Anyway, let's go to the research, which is over here. I don't remember what it's called. It's not hydroponics. It leads, although hydroponics is the same, has the same issue. But I think it leads to it. Artificial ecosystems. This is, you get these really cool, what? Can I? It's not letting me. I thought I could look at these. Anyway, you get these artificial ecosystems that are essentially just these really incredibly good hydroponic systems. And the normal ones are just a 2x2. And then there's a tileable one. But it costs like way more to make the tileable one for the same amount of space. And it's really annoying because it's like if you wanted to do the same thing, but you just wanted it to be like not in a 2x2, but like a 1x4 or something like that, or like you had a very specific size restriction in mind, like you have to use so many more materials because I think it takes advanced components. I think it takes 3 advanced components for the normal one, and then each tile requires an advanced component. So it costs 25% more of these. Oh, there goes Boozer. Oh no, good job, Boozer. Oh, you're a madman out here. Here, you know what? You did such a good job that I'm gonna have Risk come out there and give you 30 silver. Get the heck out of here, kid. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Anyway, I went on a tangent there. I don't like that the vanilla expanded stuff with the different sizes of things. It just doesn't linearly add up. I would be cool with it being even cheaper if like you can't get an even number like balance between them. Like make it slightly cheaper. I don't mind like that. The like convenience shouldn't make it more expensive. It should just be like, oh yeah, like this is the space I have, so I'm going to use this thing. Anyway, this thing's getting blocked, which is not great, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I want a large battery, because large battery does actually scale properly. No, I'm going to do regular batteries. Couple of them. Maybe actually more like this. Okay. And hopefully we'll have enough, we'll have enough steel to bring this over. I'm going to bring it over this way though. That way if I want another wind turbine right here, the conduit won't be in the way. Bring it here and over here. And not necessary, but I'll bring it down too. And that should allow us to start getting some energy. Actually, that might be necessary. Let's bring it all the way down. This is going to connect up here, but oh well. look at our little robots go. It's too bad the game seemed to break when we tried to, accidentally tried to make an android. Because I feel like an android, maybe they can't get mech links. I wonder if there's an android equivalent of a mech link. Like if it's a different item or something. Because that'd be great. I think having an android and nothing but little mechanoids, and that's your entire colony, it'd be really good for a couple of reasons. One being the androids eventually need like to replace their like reactor cores, and they need like nutramine injected into their veins and whatnot. I think it would be so good to just have to have that be done by the mechanoid. You have to make the mechanoids before you run into trouble, and they have to be ready to repair the android. I think that'd be so good, but oh well. This is concrete. Okay, let's make some more concrete. We have enough steel, I think, that we should be able to afford that. And add some there. So the idea is I don't want like trees and stuff growing in this this vicinity. So if we tell them to put concrete down, they have to chop the stuff to put the concrete down. And we should be able to deconstruct this. I guess I don't need to haul these, but that's okay. Wait. Oh, the lifter can... Wait, was that the constructoid or the lifter that did that? But they can actually chop the things if they have a task there. That's good to know. That means, like, technically speaking, they don't need, like, they won't plant things, but if I just want to chop down a bunch of trees, I could just set, like, an area. Actually, I could cheese it probably. So there's this mod that adds a trading spot, so when, like, caravans show up to trade with you, they'll go to this spot instead. And there's things like the caravan hitching spot, right? Where like you just place it down, it's a spot, it's not an actual object in the world, it's immediately placed down, and you press deconstruct, and it's immediately deconstructed. The mod that adds the trading spot, it's a little weird. It's a little weird where like a colonist actually has to go build the nothingness that's there. So I wonder, oh my god. So by doing that, like I can just cancel. I just made him go chop a tree down. I don't know if, did he get wood from it? I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try it on this Cecropia tree. Trade spot. There. Go chop that tree. Alright, let's look. Oh, he's chopping the stump too? That's even better. I don't... Do you have wood on? Oh, he has the wood. Okay. I don't know that I need to be cheesing. Oh, man. I don't know if it's going to work now. I want to build the trading spot so you can see that mod in action. Hey. Oh, I can't tell them to do things. I can draft them, which is interesting. Riss, can you work on this? Oh, never mind. Okay. I don't know if it's going to work now because it's, I built it after they entered the map, but potential. Oh, there's a transport pod. Oh, I forgot this is Randy. I was like, this is a weird thing. Do I want to capture someone? He's a waster. How's his loyalty? We could... Well, I'm not recruiting anybody, so it doesn't matter if they're unwaveringly loyal. Oh, there's just this dead alpaca out here. I'll allow it. Can we? I don't even know if I can capture this guy in time. I guess, first of all, before anything, let's trade. Is there anything? We have 1,000, well, almost 1,000 silver. Is there anything that we want? We got a gun, so we don't need these weapons. We could get a cool headdress. Once again, the social impact is actually important. It's not really cold, so the parka is probably not important. I think I'll buy the headdress. Not really a vital thing. And medicine. And maybe pemmican. I think that's worth it. We could also get like wargs. Well, a warg. We could afford one. No, it's fine. I think that's what we'll get. Except it's gonna start deteriorating, but I'm gonna put down a sleeping spot. In here, I suppose, for prisoners. Man, this is gonna make our food go down maybe too fast. Is there anything about this dude that is like especially cool? He's very good at shooting, and he's pretty. Oh, he's smart. We could make him research. All right, Riss. I have a job for you. You need to go down here and probably actually just tend this guy without medicine. And that's probably going to determine whether or not we can even get him. So, it is a small map, so like I guess it doesn't take too long to get to him, but he's bleeding out. He's bleeding out real fast. Can you tend him faster than he bleeds? Oh. Good job. All right. Riss has a passion in this, doesn't she? Oh man, even though her medical's not good, the passion is driving it. Okay, capture this guy. He's got enough time to live. Actually, wait, wow. Without medicine, tended like beautifully. Medical emergency. What? Oh, it's this guy. All right. Great. Oh, that's wonderful. Can you guys not bring your Muffalo into my house and the Panther and the Warg? I would really appreciate that. Oh, I totally forgot. I have a mod. It's called just put it over there, I think. It makes them it makes the caravans. I have to move this like over here. They like to bring their stuff into my house. It makes the caravans actually put stuff in a stockpile. I completely forgot about that. Is this guy just going to have free reign of my food because he's in here? I actually don't. That is probably how it works. He'll just eat the stuff in my room. Can I set him to... I could set him to nothing. Let's do just like a pemmican only. Because we did just buy some pemmican. Because I don't want him eating my survival meals. Okay. So the idea here, I guess we'll... I'm trying to think. If we enslave this dude, will Riss be able to keep up with the suppression? Because usually you get some like gear for them to wear, some just horrible outfit that makes it so they won't revolt. Otherwise, your colonists have to like constantly keep up with suppressing them. We'll leave it as is. Oh, I think by default. Oh, I need self-tend on Riss until we get like a medical bot. Riss, do you want to wear the headdress? I'm gonna make you after you're done relaxing socially by yourself. Oh, is she gonna be considered alone now that Small group, okay. Yeah, wear the headdress. Oh, that takes off your little headset. Oh, never mind then. Okay, what does the headset do? Oh, that's why I have extra bandwidth. Okay. Okay, well, you know, the headdress is cool. I have a feeling that once this person can walk, they're gonna try to use it. I don't exactly want. Hey, look, the rice is growing. Wonderful. Okay, so we need to get stuff expanding. So this is good. It's not blocked. It's enough power for the recharger for now. Let's see. We are producing about 2,000 watts. It's probably closer to like 1,500 depending on conditions and whatnot. But we have enough that I can get at least a couple lights up in here. All right, we have this mechanoid effigy. I haven't made one of these. We do have plasteel. So if you make two of these, it's really hard to tell what it's trying to say, but I think if you make two of these, because of our colonist, it makes it so, like, mechanoid assaults, like they don't attack you or something. I don't really understand it. We will have to check it out at some point. Hey, can we chop this stump? Got a lot of wood. Okay. So we're going to need to be able to, well, we need to make food. So that's important. Actually, lights first. Unless it's not researched. Okay, wall light. So this wall light, and there's another wall light from maybe base game or maybe another mod. I don't know. That is installed, but I'm using, what is it? What is it that I'm using? Cherry picker. Yeah, so there's these wall lights from Glass Plus Lights. That's what it's from. That I have them, they're not actually disabled. They're just hidden from the game. I like how these wall lights look better and they're easier to configure. The problem is with these is they're by default more expensive. I can't remember. I think they're cheaper to make, but they cost like way too much power. But luckily, the wall light mod lets you actually adjust that. So unlike the vanilla expanded stuff, I was actually able to bring it to the level of the other wall light and just disable the other wall light because I like these more. Oh, they gave us 34 silver. Oh, do you think that's from that kid? Like, do you think they robbed that kid that we gave money to? That's pretty similar to the amount of money we gave him. I don't know if it's going to cost too much power to do this, but I'm going to put a light in these three places. Great. Did they put the silver in here? Oh, light. We can see. Okay, we are running out of steel. Like 300's a decent amount when you don't have like a lot of things to make. Let's deconstruct this. But it's it can go quick. I need to make food preparation stuff. So a butcher table and a cookie thingy. A stove, is what most people might call it. I need a research bench because I'm just going to put this dude on research. Just 24/7 research. And I'm going to need a mech gestator. So I'm trying to think. Just in general, it's hard to think, you know. I do have, the last time I didn't have this. Oh, why is this still? Also, this is what I was looking for earlier. I think it's fine having it on for now, but I do like the zone visibility thing off. once you start getting more established. I think it looks nicer. Anyway, I did grab the planning mod, so I can be like, blue is wall and red is also wall. I don't know. It's nice though, because that means I can look at things. Which actually, I think a mech gestator is two. The little one is 2x6, and it's got like a weird, like it's not in the, unlike these most things, the interact spot's not in the middle. It's on the side, or the front side. I don't know how to say that. But I should have that, right? Oh, I already have a high-tech research bench available. This is a weird scenario. Where's the gestator? Oh, it's probably in biotech. Yeah. See, that's 150 steel just for this one thing. But it is 2 by 3, not 2 by 6. It's 6 tiles. So how do I want to do that? I want to build down this way more because the soil's rich and don't want to waste that. But let's do planning. So planning. I've been doing orange for walls. I guess I'll keep doing that. I feel like white for wall does make sense though. I'm going to try switching it up. White for wall. We need at least that much space there because it's a, other than the 2 slots down here, this much is required to build the thing, so that's enough for the gestator. Which I could put that down, so like that. Could do cooking in here. Or we could just make one room for that. How's the roofs going here? Okay, not bad enough that I should be worried. I can mine this all out. Do we have a mining priority? We do not. I'm going to say mining's #1 for now. Along with all these other things. But oh, we need to get those urns too. I don't know if they deteriorate outdoors when built, but get some urns. Get them urns. One there, and then maybe one in the bedroom? I don't know. One right there. It's fine. Riss is going to mine. Then we'll get a little room. And maybe, I'm thinking maybe, are these robots not recharging? What are they set to? Oh, at 5%? I'm going to set them to at least 20%. So this guy should go recharge now. Yeah, there he goes. And this other one is probably going to wait for this guy. And then recharge. He might die before that, though. Probably, I might have to put the recharge, like, threshold higher than that. Okay, so we'll do that. We have enough wood that we can make wood walls. Even though it's dangerous to do so. Well, maybe we make like a nice walnut wall. I love the walnut wood. It looks so good. Is this where I wanted things? Yeah. Do that and that. And maybe actually... No, I'm trying to determine where I want the doors. We'll have 2 sets of doors. There. Are we trying to... Yeah. Oh, yeah, this person's going to be ready in no time. Ready to do work. Which means I don't know if I need the... high-tech research bench. Exactly. What research do I have done? Like, there's some things that are already researched. because of the scenario that are like far ahead, but it's kind of weird. We don't have like basic stuff. Biofuel refining would be good. Okay. Usually can click and drag. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't working. Maybe it was too zoomed out. That would be good. Air conditioning is good. In fact, it's... Oh, wait. We have air conditioning. Okay, never mind. Nutrient paste is also good. Yeah, it's the mech tech stuff that's super important. Oh, that's right. We need to fight. We need to summon mechs to fight in order to actually get that, though. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, prisoner containment. Is this how I get... Wait, what is this from? I think I already have that, don't I? Maybe I don't. Okay, you know what? I think when it comes to research, prisoner containment, #1, because it is going to be the prisoner that is researching. So that's just ironic, maybe? I don't know. But need a butcher table after we have an electric stove. Where are we going to put the electric stove? We could also put it in the mech gestator room. It should, in theory, be pretty clean in there. Like I don't think there's like a reason for a lot of mess to happen. Well, of course, it's gonna have a penalty of outdoors. It's not built yet. Are you done charging? Man, it's gonna take a while. Oh, this cobra just killed a rat or something. Spooky. Riss, where are you going? You're going to consume a dead alpaca. Oh, it's because this is a prisoner room. She's not eating the food in here? Is that why? Well, then maybe my #1 priority should be to make a little room. I could do that. Make a nice, cozy little room. I think right here. Right here would be good. Do that, and then make a door there. Another door here, like so. Oh, did I not mine all the rock? And okay. Let me. There's another mod I have. So many mods. That's the wrong one. This one. Okay, this is going to cost 85 wood. Good to know. We have enough. Riss, do you not want to construct at all? Okay, repairing. That's fine. This guy will eventually be charged. I guess I can set an upper threshold as well. So we could just do that for now. While I need things built. So ideally, we want to get these things. We want more of these, so we can get more work done. Oh, we got a new working prisoner. I would prefer the name Chessville. That's an awful name. What should our faction be called? Just Riss, which would really suck if Riss dies. But and then the settlement's called Mech. Mech World, even though it's not a world, it's just a single place. Just Riss at the Mech World settlement. Okay, so we could build a bed too. We have enough wood for a bed. Get that roof on there. They're gonna start building that bed. And it's a normal bed. Okay, we're gonna reinstall this bed over here. Hold on, uninstall this bed. Okay, reinstall this one here so our actual colonists can have a nice bed. You know what? Actually, deconstruct that steel bed. We will just make a new bed. In fact, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do that now. Build copy. Do that there. Can I put a dresser right here and have it not be an issue? I'm gonna actually, you know what we'll do? Oh, that's a good bed. Okay, that's good. Literally. We're gonna reconstruct that there, and we'll put a dresser on the side. Why is Riss on the ground? What happened? Oh, it's the malnutrition. Okay, hold on. We can do this now. You need to go rescue her. And also haul that gun. Okay, actually, can you feed her? Okay, get the pistol. Get the pistol. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, it was because I captured this person, but thank goodness I had this other person here. Wearing my tribal headdress. Get that off your head. You know what? You're not allowed to... Wait, I have a sleep thing. Okay. You're not allowed to wear good things. You jerk. Okay. Yeah, that malnutrition's... I thought she at least had some food. I don't know. Anyway, this can be for slaves. And... yeah, this will eventually be moved over there. How much? This is going to take 80 steel and 2 components. Will we have enough for the gestator? I think even though it's food, I'm going to take the mech gestator over the stove. I think that's the best course of action. So where is that? Over here? Mech gestator? And let's see, let's just bring this down even more. And what else do I need to do? I don't know what else I need to do. Yeah, we could set this guy's priorities too, by the way. Wait, he can't do research? Oh, slaves can't do that work. Oh, he's not useful to me then. I mean, he is, I guess. I will have him doing mining and plant stuff. I'm not even going to have him repair. But yeah, all this basic stuff, that's fine. Hauling's fine. Rescue, yes. Firefight, patient, yes, all those things. Cleaning and hauling. Pretty much what this guy's going to do. So I guess I'm glad I didn't spend all my resources on that big research bench. Okay. So he's almost 60% charged. What is going on over here? Was that you again, Cobra? There's another dead rat. Oh, over here. Oh, this Cobra killed a monkey. That's pretty spooky. Oh, another monkey. Okay. Let's get another little space here. Like that. awkward, but that's okay. And you know what? If this guy's gonna be sowing the plants, okay, I feel really bad about. I'm not gonna enable sowing on the cotton because I just think there's historical implications that are a little too real on what I've assigned the slave here to do. So I'm just gonna make him plant more rice when he can. Riss will do it too. It's a group effort. And we'll probably, once we have enough mechs, I think we can just release him, right? Okay. Mech gestator. This is big. So, oh. Yeah, let's not build anything else while we still have some steel. A Militor could be good for defense. Maybe that is the best first thing to do. A Militor, an Agrahand, and then Clean Sweeper in that order. Yeah. Now, which one of these things is working at the gestator? There we go. So put that at 1. We can start putting these other things down. I like repair and deconstruct at highest priority and cooking. Yeah, that all seems good. Riss isn't cleaning right now, and she may never clean. She's living the life. Okay. Oh, also I want to make a dresser. Right here. Nice little itty bitty room. How's she feel about it? She thinks it's awful. I'm not saying anything about the size of the interior. Right? And over here it's cramped. So she still doesn't realize that it's a tiny room, so that's good. Oh, we need another light in here. Yeah, she should start making this Militor, which will defend us. And you know what? These dudes are wandering, so let's go ahead and set that charge back to 100. So they can start... Oh, it looks like they won't initiate a recharge unless they're under the value. Okay, so that makes more sense. I was wondering why you would clamp a range. Like, I guess I was thinking just all the time, because like this here is the same as this. It's both 30%, except when you fall below this 30%, you don't become inoperable. But it makes sense now that you can also have a scenario like I have where it's like, okay, I want you to get this charged now, and then I'll increase it later. But I should be able to do that. I think they're below. Is anyone below 40? No one's below 40. Okay, I have to put it. Wait, no. I still want it up to 100. Sorry. But I'll put it there. There we go. That works. And I should be able to put this back down. And they'll keep charging. Very cool. Okay. Just let this dude work out here. How's he doing? Serious pain? Bummer, dude. Oh, Wow, the very, very, very low expectations. Also, they really love how beautiful Riss is. That's crazy. They're going to be like almost happy just by existing. That's wonderful. Anyway, this thing's it's 1.6 days. I think there's a way for you to speed that up. Band nodes, maybe? No. It might be something you get later. But you can do a thing where I think you can speed up the gestation. Oh, Mad Capybara. Everyone should probably be inside. Oh. No, Decel. Well, he might die. There's a chance. I'm going to say everyone's just be in the home area. And we'll even expand it. We'll even expand this home area to include the new things we built. Wow. Decel, you got this. Just run. Just run, okay? You're fine. Yeah, just get inside. Just anywhere inside is fine. Don't let it follow you inside, though, okay? Oh, Decel. Alright, you're gonna have to fight it. Melee attack it. You got this. You got this. It's just a capybara. They're so gentle. Oh, no. Riss, where are you going? Oh. Hold on. I need to not have them be in the home area, or I need to change the home area. No, I'm going to expand this whatever area. Everyone can be in there. Because they see that, like, oh, well, over here's the home area. Oh, we did trap a capybara in there. That's kind of fun. They're like, oh, this is the home area, and I'm in here. Even though this isn't the home area, I'm just going to go over there. Alright, we just need to wait for the capybara to fall asleep. The cell might die. Might die. You know, it happens. People die. In fact, if we look at our ideology, we know that we don't really care. Oh, the cell's unsuppressed now. That's not good. Maybe we would let them go. They can't do what I wanted them to do anyway. Yeah, why not? We'll emancipate them when we get the chance. If they live. They may not. You need to wait for this capybara to calm down. Although, I was going to say I could unrestrict Riss because the capybara is stuck in here. But okay, there we go. Oh, 1 hour. That's pretty soon. Let's go ahead and let everyone... Sorry, let's let everyone be unrestricted. Go, Riss, go. Save his life. Or don't, you know. Oh, yeah, that ain't happening. Oh, well. That's one way to set them free. Oh, well. It is sad. It is sad. Although they did just fall from the sky, so, like, they got a little more life out of them. I don't have anything to do with corpses, though. Maybe we just lock that door until the body just rots away. Should be fine. Cool, so now we're just waiting for this Minotaur, and then we're going to be waiting for an Agrahand. The Minotaur would have been helpful. A rare Thrombos. Oh, wow. Sadly, I can't. I always try to tame the Thrombos if I can. Can't even attempt that here, but I guess we could get this stove up and running. Now, that capybara is still stuck in there. I wonder if it'll try to break out. Maybe we could try killing it. Capybaras don't retaliate, right? No, they don't. Hey, Riss, check this out. We're gonna hunt this thing, okay? Okay. No, I need to actually go in here and then choose to shoot at it. Okay, you somehow shot completely backwards, Riss. Good job, you did it. And repair that wall. We'll maybe build a butcher thingy. Right there. Cool. You know what? This is really cool. I really want to get a colony that's just full of mechanoids just all over the place. However, I need to go. I need to go. I really love this game, but I got things to do. We'll save just risks. And we'll come back to it later. There will be a later time in which I come back, or I won't. I mean, I never came back to the Oompa Loompas. I should though. Those, I think I need to rework it again. We could probably start off from that colony again, but we'll see. We'll see at a later date. Not today, but later. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I will see all y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. I wanted to discuss more talks about stuff, but we'll get some more. I'll maybe get some more stuff done on it, and then because I do want to get some input from the people who will be using it on what they want, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, click the button. The button click. It's not working. Why is it not working? There it is. Why that took a second. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye bye.